Most people want a sharp memory. Swami Vivekananda wanted something deeper, a sharp mind. Because when the mind is sharp, memory becomes automatic. Learning becomes effortless. Thinking becomes clear. Decisions become powerful. Vivekananda didn't struggle to remember things. He didn't force his brain. He didn't overload information. He trained the quality of his mind, and that's the secret most people never hear. Why most minds are not sharp anymore? Let's be honest. Most minds today feel foggy, tired, overstimulated, confused, restless, constantly distracted, doodling. Not because people are unintelligent, but because their minds are overloaded and undertrained. Too much information, too many inputs, too many opinions, too much noise. A blunt knife doesn't cut, not because it's weak, but because it hasn't been sharpened. Vivekananda said, "The power of concentration is the only key to the treasure house of knowledge." A sharp mind is not a fast mind. It is a clear mind. Now let's understand how Vivekananda sharpened his. Secret 1. A sharp mind is a calm mind. This is where most people misunderstand intelligence. They think sharpness comes from speed. Vivekananda knew sharpness comes from stillness. He said, "The calmer we are, the clearer the mind becomes. A restless mind cannot think deeply. It jumps, it scatters, it reacts. A calm mind penetrates." That's why Vivekananda could grasp ideas instantly, respond without hesitation, speak with clarity, understand complex concepts effortlessly. So here's the first rule. If your mind is noisy, it cannot be sharp. Once a day, sit quietly for just 1 minute. No phone, no thinking, no fixing, just observe your breath. This simple act slowly sharpens the mind by removing unnecessary noise. Secret 2. A sharp mind is a one-pointed mind. Vivekananda hated mental scattering. He warned against trying to do too many things at once. He said, "Take up one idea. Make that one idea your life." Most minds today are dull because they are pulled in 10 directions at the same time. Multitasking doesn't sharpen the mind, it blunts it. Vivekananda trained his mind to stay with one thing fully. One book, one thought, one subject, one aim. When attention becomes one-pointed, the mind becomes razor-sharp. When you work or study, decide only one task. Tell your mind clearly, this is the only thing that exists right now. Your mind relaxes when it has clarity. And relaxed focus sharpens intelligence. Secret 3. A sharp mind is a pure mind. This is rarely spoken about, but extremely powerful. Vivekananda said, "Purity, patience, and perseverance are the 3 essentials to success." By purity, he didn't just mean moral behavior. He meant mental purity. A mind filled with jealousy, comparison, hatred, excessive desire, guilt, fear cannot remain sharp. Emotional clutter dulls thinking. That's why highly emotional people often struggle with clarity. Vivekananda protected his mind fiercely. He avoided useless gossip. He avoided negative company. He avoided self-pity. He avoided mental laziness. Notice what thoughts drain you. Reduce them deliberately. Secret 4. A sharp mind is an interested mind. This is one of Vivekananda's most misunderstood teachings. He said, "The secret of concentration is interest." If your mind is not interested, it will never be sharp, no matter how intelligent you are. Children learn fast because they are curious. Adults learn slowly because they are pressured. Vivekananda always connected learning to meaning, not obligation. Secret 5. A sharp mind is a disciplined mind. Vivekananda believed discipline was not restriction. He said discipline was freedom. A mind without discipline overthinks, drifts, procrastinates, becomes lazy. A disciplined mind cuts through confusion. That's why Vivekananda lived by simple routines, fixed study hours, controlled habits, minimal indulgence, strong daily structure. Discipline removes friction. Fix one small daily discipline. Same study time, same reading slot, same quiet moment. Small consistency sharpens the mind faster than motivation. The real truth about a sharp mind. Vivekananda did not train his mind to store more information. He trained it to stay calm, stay focused, stay pure, stay interested, stay disciplined. That's why memory, learning, and intelligence followed naturally. A sharp mind is not loud. It is silent and powerful. Vivekananda said, "Strength is life, weakness is death. Mental sharpness is strength. So stop blaming your brain. Stop forcing memory. Stop chasing shortcuts. Sharpen the mind, and everything else will follow." and remind yourself, I am powerful beyond measure. Type this in the comments to anchor the identity of a sharp mind.